the lights. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today, as you can tell, I have a pretty crazy makeup look on, but that is because I am playing with a crazy beautiful and colorful palette. So it was just about 2 weeks ago that I went to IMATS Los Angeles and I picked up the Pinky Rose Bright Lights palette. And I'm just gonna go ahead and get right into showing you guys this palette, because once you see it, you will understand why I'm just so excited right now to be talking about this palette. Woo! Check that out. I mean, just look at the palette. So in this palette, you do get 14 shades. You get 3 glitters, which they are straight up glitters. I will get into that a little bit more when I do the swatches. You then have 2 shimmers, and the rest are all mattes. It is a beautiful selection of very bright, vivid colors. This palette should really come with a warning label that this is not for the faint-hearted. It is a bright, bold, and completely, out there palette. So this palette retails for $24.95, basically $25. It is also cruelty-free. I do believe they are also paraben-free. I have the ingredients list right here that comes on the back of the little carton it comes with. If you flip the palette over, the list is not on here. It just comes with the name, Spotlight Collection, and their website. So if you toss away the little carton, you will no longer have the ingredients. But I mean, that's not too important. I mean, you may look at them, see if there's an ingredient that you are not really interested in the palette having, and then you can toss this one away. So I am just way too excited to swatch this palette for you guys. So I am gonna do that right now so you guys can see the magnificent colors. So I am gonna be going from left to right, row by row, and I will be saying the names as I swatch them. I just won't be holding them up. Here we have Smash, Cupcake, which is a straight glitter, Punky, Brulee, Pop Rocks, Dreamsicle, Boom. This is the first row. I'm gonna move on to the second row. Dazzle, which is another straight up glitter, Glitz, Cloud, Lit, Tiki, Becky, and last but not least, Tickle, which is another straight up glitter. And here are all of the swatches. So now that I've swatched out all the shades for you, let's talk a little bit more about the shades themselves. So the 3 glitters that I mentioned earlier, which is Dazzle, Cupcake, and Tickle, these are straight up glitters. When I was at IMATS, the woman at the booth told me that these can be worn all on their own because they have a adherence in them. I don't know exactly what they put in it, but it is a very sticky little surface where it just adheres to whatever you are pressing it on. You are, of course, supposed to really pat this color in. You don't want to leave it chunky or anything like that. When you are picking it up, you want to make sure you're using a very flat brush. You want to pick it up in kind of like a chunk and then press it into the skin. She did say that you can wear it just on its own without using a glitter glue. I have tried that myself, but I do find that the glitter moves around quite a bit if you do not lock it in place. So I would highly recommend going in with a glitter glue before you apply the glitters. I always use my NYX glitter primer and then I go in with my glitter. It just helps really lock everything in and it will not make your glitter move at all. I hadn't actually put any glitter on my eye look today. I felt like it was kind of good on its own, but why not? We are filming this tutorial. Let's go ahead and add a little bit of glitter. I'm gonna take my Sigma E56. This one I also got from IMATS. It was one of those little freebies. Awesome brush. And I'm gonna be taking my NYX glitter primer on the brush and I'm just gonna be patting it on the inner corner. I'm just gonna put it right in here. Now that we have our glitter primer, I am gonna be taking Dazzle. And what you wanna do is you wanna kind of like grab it at a little corner, pick up some glitter, because if you just try to stroke it across like a shadow, it's not gonna pick up that much. You wanna really be able to pick quite a bit up. And we're just gonna pop that on the inner corner. And and there you can see that I just had some fun with some glitter. This is definitely not an eye look that I would wear out on a regular day. I'm really just having fun with it so I could show you guys the quality of this palette. My eye look today, I created it using only this palette, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop in clips of me applying the eyeshadows and telling you guys exactly how I did it. I find this method of showing you guys how I create the looks really fun when it's not a palette I'm doing a first impressions on. If you guys like this method, let me know. If you want more tutorial style, where I go through the entire routine and I don't just drop in the clips, let me know down below. Beginning with the transition, I took my Morphe Y16 brush and went into Lit. I dragged this all across my crease, and as you guys can see, it is an extremely pigmented yellow. You are really able to build this color up, which I have not been able to find a yellow before that is this pigmented. Then taking Punky on my Morphe Y19 brush, I applied the color just below where I had placed the yellow, being careful not to blend the two together, just applying it all the way from outer crease to the inner corner, creating that half circle technique since we are not going to be doing any kind of liner with this look. I was very careful not to blend Punky and Lit together because I wanted to take my Sigma E36 and kind of merge the two shadows together very gently where they meet. I didn't want to bring it up too high and then have the yellow disappear. Then taking Cloud on my Real Techniques shading brush, I applied this very low on my lid. I did not apply it all over the lid. I wanted to blend it up with Punky again using my Morphe Y19 and kind of merge the two colors together. I felt like it was very beautiful paired together. Then taking Glitz on my Makeup Geek pencil brush, and I popped that in the inner corner for a little extra something something. Then I just completed the look by popping on some liner, some mascara, which I used my Bobbi Brown. And I popped on my Mona lashes in the style Gia. These ones are very full, very dramatic, and this is the kind of look I was going for. I was going for that very in-your-face, like Instagram kind of look, because this is a very in-your-face palette. I do have an affiliate code with them. Feel free to use it if you want to. If you don't want to, that is okay. It is just Nessa20 on Mona Lash's website. I will put a link below in the description box in case you are interested. You can check that out. But there you have it. That is the eye look I created today using this palette, and I am completely obsessed with it. I have to say that the blendability of this palette is really beautiful. It blends together seamlessly. I did not have any issues. The pigmentation is absolutely incredible, and honestly, I wasn't really expecting it. I mean, I had seen a lot of hype about it on Instagram, and I was thinking like, okay, maybe it's pigmented, but like maybe it's being hyped up too much, but it is 100% not being overhyped. It is an amazing palette. This palette is also so easy to work with. I feel like I did not have to overwork the palette where I'm just really trying to make it work and it just doesn't want to cooperate. It goes on like a dream. You dip into it and the pigment just goes on right away. And honestly, on a bright palette like this, you wouldn't really expect it because the bright shades usually are the ones that are the hardest to work with, the hardest to build up. At least the ones that I have tried myself. I feel like those colors are typically the ones that are kind of like, meh. But this palette, I mean, I had no issues. I was able to do my makeup pretty quickly and I was able to create a really fun look. I feel like this palette also really inspires me when I look at it. When you see this, if you are someone who just loves to play with color, loves to experiment with makeup, I feel like this is a palette in which you're gonna look at and you're gonna be like, oh my god, I have so many ideas. It's gonna look amazing and you're just gonna have fun with it. With that being said, of course, this is not a palette for everybody. This is definitely a very loud palette, and if you like more softer shadows, then this is so not for you. It is very gorgeous, but it is definitely for a select type of person. The price for it is also very fair. It's $25 and you get 14 shades. That works out to about $1.79 a pan, $1.80 if you round it up even more. So the cost per pan is not bad at all. I have been having some fail products on my channel for a little while now, and I'm like, why can't I get a winner? But we finally have one, guys. We have a full-on winner that I highly recommend, and you should check out. This palette is so gorgeous. It is sitting right on my vanity, and I cannot wait to create more looks with it. I have already done a few looks that now that I'm posting this video, I'm going to be able to post those looks as well. I wasn't posting any looks until I knew what I wanted to say in this review and when this review went live. I have been playing with it quite a bit, and I know that these are really amazing shadows. With that being said, I really hope that you guys like this review. Finally, I'm giving you guys a winner. If you guys like this video, please don't forget to give it a like, comment down below, subscribe. I post 2 videos a week, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys!